Namaste students, welcome to our social class. We have been learning about how to solve problems. What are the local bodies which help us to solve the local problems? And this is S3 which we are learning today. This is about Gram Panchayat. Okay, so I have a question for you. Students, tell me what comes to your mind when I talk about village? When I say the word village, what comes to your mind? Fields, farms, mud houses, farmers, no pollution, less vehicles, bullock carts. What are the other things that come to your mind? And if the people in a village have some problems, who should they go to? How do they solve their problems? If there are any problems which are related to the village, okay? So how are these problems solved? Today we are going to read a story about the Hasipur village and what are the problems in the village and how can these problems be solved. Okay, let us open your textbook, page number, this is page number 93. I'll read the problems in Hasipur. This is the short story here. So, problems in Hasipur, page number 93, block 15. People in Hasipur do not have proper drinking water. They collect water from the river. The river water is dirty. They use this water to drink, to bath the cattle and to wash utensils and clothes. Many people in the village got sick after drinking the dirty river water. There are no doctors in the village to take care of the sick. The village people are worried and have come to the Gram Panchayat to get help. The Gram Panchayat is a group of people chosen by the villagers to solve problems in the village. The Gram Panchayat is thinking about how to solve this problem. Can you help the Gram Panchayat? First of all, we learned that Gram Panchayat is a group of people. They are chosen by the villagers only to solve the problems. So what are the problems in Hasipur? First, no proper drinking water. They have to collect water from the river and the river water is dirty. So they use the same water to bath the cattle, to wash utensils and clothes. So the same water they are drinking, that is the reason they are falling sick. There are no doctors in the villages to treat these sick people. So how can we solve this problem which is in Hasipur? Can we, do you find any solutions for this problem? No drinking water, people are drinking the dirty water which is from the river. How is the river water getting dirty? Because they are bathing the cattle. Cattle means animals, utensils and clothes. So what can be done by the Gram Panchayat or what can we do about it? We'll discuss now, right? So now where will the people of the village Hasipur, okay? The villagers of Hasipur, where will they go to get their problems solved? It is not just one problem but two problems, right? So who are the right people? Can we solve it? Can you solve it? The problem in Hasipur? They will go to the village Gram Panchayat, okay? In Hasipur, the village Gram Panchayat will be there. So all the villagers will go and find out if they can get some help from the Gram Panchayat. What is Gram Panchayat? Gram Panchayat means the group of people who are chosen by the villagers to solve their problems. Okay, all the villagers, like in Hasipur, the villagers will choose some people who are dedicated, hardworking, okay, who are honest, who can help others, who are knowledgeable. Such kind of people they'll select as the Gram Panchayat members. And for every Gram Panchayat, there will be one head. Head means one leader for Gram Panchayat. This leader is called as Sarpanch. What is the leader of Gram Panchayat called as? What is the head of Gram Panchayat called as? The head of the Gram Panchayat is called as Sarpanch. In southern India, means in our places, in southern states, the head of the Gram Panchayat is called as Sarpanch. In northern states, the head of the Gram Panchayat is called as Pradhan. Okay, Pradhan. Okay, so the Hazipur people will go to the Gram Panchayat and they'll tell their problems to the members of the Gram Panchayat. What will the members do? The Gram Panchayat members will try to understand what the problem is. Is the problem really there? How can it be solved? Who are the right people who will go and work for these problems? Okay, and they'll give their opinions to the head. Okay, to the Sarpanch, they'll suggest some ideas. Okay, then the funds, how much money they can allot for what work, they'll decide, and the work gets done. Okay, now let us try to know what are the functions of a Gram Panchayat. Functions of a Gram Panchayat means what are the various works which are done by the Gram Panchayat. See, if the villages of the Hazipur have this problem of drinking water or doctors, they will go to their Gram Panchayat only. If there is no Gram Panchayat in the village, then it is really waste. Their problem cannot be solved at all. Just as when we are hungry, if we go to our neighbors, we can't get our hunger satisfied, right? We can't get the food. Exactly like that only. If the village has a problem, they have to go to the Gram Panchayat and explain their problem. The Gram Panchayat only can solve the problems of the villages. So, in villages, the local governing body is Gram Panchayat, and in cities and towns, the local governing body is the municipality. So now let's learn what are the functions of the Gram Panchayat and some more details about Gram Panchayat. Right. Gram Panchayat. G-R-A-M Gram, P-A-N-C-H Panch, A-Y-A-T Gram Panchayat. Okay. So the members of the Gram Panchayat, generally it will be 5 or 6 members. The members are chosen by the villages. The villages only will select and choose who can solve their problems. So the members of the Gram Panchayat are always chosen by the villages only. Then the head of these members, okay, the main leader of this members, Gram Panchayat members, is called as Sarpanch. Okay, Sarpanch, right? And it is the local body for the villages. It is like a government for the villages. Okay, the government which is very near to them. Okay, what does the government do? Government thinks about the welfare of the people. Government tries to solve the problems of the people. So Gram Panchayat is the government in the villages. It solves the problem. It is the local governing body. Local means which is very close to us, and governing means which can solve the problem. Okay, body means the group of people. Local governing body. So Gram Panchayat is the local body for villages. What are 3 points we have learnt now? What are these 3 points? Gram Panchayat members are chosen by the villages. Okay, Gram Panchayat members are chosen by the villages. The head of the Gram Panchayat is known as Sarpanch. Okay, the main leader of the Gram Panchayat is known as Sarpanch. Sarpanch in southern India and Pradhan in northern India, right? And Gram Panchayat is the local governing body in the villages, right? And so what does the Gram Panchayat do? If the people of Hazipur go to Gram Panchayat and tell their problem, the Gram Panchayat will understand the problem of the villages. Okay, the Gram Panchayat understands the problem of the villages. What is happening? What could be done? How are the people suffering with this problem? Okay, what steps to be done? They'll think about it and they understand. And what are the different types of problems which the Gram Panchayat can solve? Okay, Okay, in just we have taken an example of the Hazipur village where the drinking water problem is there and where there are no proper doctors, where the people are falling sick, where there is no proper drinking water. Okay, so these are the two problems which can be taken to the Hazipur Gram Panchayat. But the Gram Panchayat of every village can solve many other problems. What are those? Let's learn. Gram Panchayat solves problems of bad roads. Okay, if the roads are bad, in a bad condition in the villages, if this problem is taken to the Gram Panchayat, then they'll check, they'll observe the roads and what is the problem, what can be done, how much funds can be allotted, okay, what material should be brought, everything. So the Gram Panchayat solves problems of bad roads, hospitals. If there are no hospitals, then they'll build some hospitals. Even if there are hospitals, sometimes the proper doctors won't be there in the hospitals, so they'll arrange for the doctors. And if the hospital needs some material like the beds or machines, they'll bring them some medicines or some diagnostic equipment. So the Gram Panchayat will take care of this. And even drinking water also. Even proper drinking water is there for the villages or not? Are they drinking pure water or not? Sometimes apart from these there are other things also. Are the farmers in the villages getting proper seeds for their crops and fields? Or any diseases are spreading in the villages? What can be done? What medicines can be given to the villages? All such sort of things are taken care by the Gram Panchayat. Do learn the functions of the Gram Panchayat. Functions means the works done by the Gram Panchayat. Okay. So what did we learn from Gram Panchayat? The members are elected, chosen by the villagers. The head of the Gram Panchayat is known as Sarpanch. Then it is the local governing body for the village. What does Gram Panchayat do when someone goes with the problem? It understands the problems of the villages. And what are the problems which can be solved by the Gram Panchayat? Problems like no proper drinking water, or bad roads, or no hospitals, or proper running of schools. All this will be taken care of the Gram Panchayat. Okay students, there is a question at the back of the textbook. One practice question is there. What are the functions of a Gram Panchayat? So you can write all these points. Okay, point wise you can write. You can put number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and what all you know about Gram Panchayat. What are the works done by the Gram Panchayat? You can write in a proper order. And also copy this word web in your classwork, students, so that you can remember and learn easily. Right? Now for today's homework, students. Today's homework is as usual from workbook and the practice questions. Workbook finish S3 page number 37. Okay, in your social volume 2 workbook, open to page number 37 and there is a one beautiful picture here. One man is coming on a cycle and it is a scene from a village. And you observe the roads there. The roads are not in a good condition because you can see the footsteps of some people. You can see the marks of the vehicles there. So seems like a mud road. And you also see some trees in the sides of this road. And they are asking you the question, look at the picture and answer the questions. What problems do you see in the picture? Tick what you think is right. There are two problems which are given about this picture of in a village. So this, by looking at this picture, can you understand what the problem is? Okay, two problems are there. One is right and one is wrong. Which one is the right, which suits this picture? You have to tick it. Okay, put a tick, put a right on it. And the second question is, who can help in making this road better? How? Who can help? You and me can't do. Or single family can't build a road. So this villagers should go to the Gram Panchayat, right? So they'll listen to the problem, they'll come and observe. So if the villagers go to the Gram Panchayat, they'll come and observe the bad roads and they'll decide what can be done, how much funds are needed and who can be assigned this problem? Who are the people who can work for this? Okay, only the Gram Panchayat can do it. And what are other types of problems do people in villages have? Yes, we all know, right? What are the other problems that villages, okay, people in villages have are like no proper schools. Even if the school is there, only 1 or 2 rooms without the washrooms, or the hospitals are there but beds are not there. Even if some hospitals are there, building will be there, beds will be there, but the doctors don't come on time. Okay, even if the villages are in an urgency of medical help, if they need something urgent, they need to travel lot of distance, a long distance, and bad roads, electricity problems, no proper drinking water, and we all know that most of the villages do farming. So the farmers also need some seeds, very good quality seeds for their crops. So the Gram Panchayat can provide good quality seeds to the villages, the farmers, and also the Gram Panchayat can take care of the water supply to the crops. Okay, water supply to the crops is called as irrigation facility. So they can see that the farmers are comfortable with their agriculture. So these such kind of problems are solved by the Gram Panchayat in every village, students. Thank you. Hope you have understood. And if you have a doubt about this practice questions, what are the practice questions? In social notebook, answer practice question number 4 and 6. In your social classwork, copy practice question number 4, practice question number 6. What are these? Fourth one, describe the functions of the Gram Panchayat. It is very simple. What are the works that are done by the Gram Panchayat? What are the problems that are solved by the Gram Panchayat? You have to write stepwise, point-wise. And the 6th question is, why do we need a Gram Panchayat? Okay, we need a Gram Panchayat in every village to solve the problems of the villages. So, and if there is a problem for the villages and if there is no Gram Panchayat, then the problems cannot be solved. So the Gram Panchayat along with its members solves the problems of the villages. That's all for today, students. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.